over 310 FIVB World Tour tournaments under their names. As for the youngsters, Ana Ramos and Rebecca Silva, well, they're 20 and 25 years of age, respectively, but they have only played 17 and 9 tournaments between the two. Let's take a look at our two referees. First referee from Canada is Brian Hebert.
And our second referee, also from Canada,
and from Canada, Jason Biocco is our second referee, also from Canada. Let's take a close look at the 4 Brazilian players vying for this women's bronze medal and $10,000 prize purse. Take a close look at Ana Patricia Ramos, just 20 years of age, from Espinosa. She's 6'4", 139 centimeters. She's the blocker, and the defense, Rebecca Silva, goes by Rebecca, 25 years of age, in only her 9th season on the FIVB World Tour, in stark contrast to the experienced duo. This is Carolina Salgado Solberg, Pedro Solberg, her brother, also playing a wealth of experience. 164 tournaments. She's taken 5 gold medals and over $600,000 US in prize money. The oldest player on the court, at 34 years of age, is Carol's partner, Maria Antonelli, with 145 tournaments, 14 gold medals on the FIVB World Tour against their name. So, in the green shirts are the younger players from Brazil. Ana Ramos and Rebecca Silva. That's Silva on screen there, Rebecca. And in the white shirts, we have Antonelli and Solberg. Always interesting when 2 Brazilian sides play each other. First point on the board for the experienced duo. Maria Antonelli gets off to the perfect start. And it's Antonelli who goes to the back of court with service. Finished 5th in the World Championships. Antonelli finished 9th in the Olympic Games of London in 2012 with a different partner. But now playing together since 2017, they're a dynamic duo out on the court. It's their 19th FIVB World Tour tournament as a pair. But it's the experience that both bring. It's something that we're starting to see quite regularly with players within the pool of Brazilian beach volleyball experts switching teams on a regular basis. But these are the teams that will now forge their pathway to the Summer Games of Tokyo in 2020. Good for Ramos and Silva to get their first point on the board. Again, there's the experience that we talk about with Antonelli and Solberg. Easily noting that the serve from Ana was too long, Ana Ramos. It's the same service error this time from Solberg, Carol Solberg. 2-3. Reset for Antonelli to strike. And stays right on the line. Rebecca Silva will be happy with that. Great play. Silva with a float to Antonelli. Solberg sets her partner. Antonelli goes down the line, puts the ball away.
Antonelli going wrists away on the shot. 4 serving 3 on the side, switch. This is our Las Vegas Open presented by
Antonelli goes to the back of the court to serve for the Brazilian number 4 seeds, favorite to take this bronze medal. But of course, the youngsters have got a good start to the 2017 season. Oh, unlucky.
The soft shot goes into the net for
Anna Patricia just not quite getting
going to blue, up 5-3.
the contact that she hoped for on the ball. The ladies in the lime green have taken a silver and a gold in their first two tournaments of the 2019 FIVB World Tour. This would be one of their biggest victories of the season to date, albeit in the early part of the tour. That's a good shot. She'll take that. Ana Ramos.
Actually, they're calling a net violation on green.
And
6-3.
The ball landed. Yes, he needs to go back. She hit the bottom.
Well, Ana Patricia Ramos there, told by the referee quite clearly that she clipped the bottom of the net here. Let's watch carefully. No, it was her partner that clipped the net with the shoulder. Let's watch. And I think the referee has called it perfectly. Well, that call from the referee gives Antonelli and Solberg a 3-point advantage, 6-3. Patricia here. It's a lovely shot down the line.
Patricia going ballistic down the line.
Excellent shot.
4-6.
Here she is with service. Patricia with the jump float to Antonelli. Solberg sets up Antonelli, who's been going down the line just about every time with her attacking shot. It's part of the game, isn't it, really, how Antonelli loses that sun visor on so many occasions. It's part of her warm-up to put it back on, get it into place. And right down the middle.
The right side, 5-7.
Rebecca puts that ball away. There's the float serve to Anthony. Over on two, and Carol Solberg there, showing that they've got some speed of play as well. Solberg puts that over comfortably to maintain their 3-point lead. 8-5. Here's Antonelli with the service. Oh, and there's a fumble on the serve receive from Ana Patricia. Patricia, as she's marked on her shirt. 4 clear now. Here's Antonelli once again with service after that quick side switch. Remember, it's 7-14, 21-28. Change on the court just to make sure there's no advantage for either team. Solberg just gets a little under that, doesn't she? Didn't quite turn on the ball. The attempt to go over on two, unsuccessful. Here's Ana Patricia Ramos with the serve. Serves. Oh, and there's the first little confusion between the two experienced Brazilians of Antonelli and Solberg. Both players walking away from the ball, expecting the other to make the contact. First ace on the board. Oh, that's a beautiful shot from Antonelli. Well, beaten at the net by Patricia Ramos on the first attacking shot. On the second, she just rainbows that ball. Or a jumbo shrimp, as it can be referred to over here in the US. Beautiful shot, right to the corner of the court. And again, the experienced Brazilian showing their class here.
Grabbing the line,
puts that right down the line. No block attempt from Solberg or Antonelli. No one on at the net, as they say. So it's a good battle so far. Rebecca Silva.
Net violation called against green, point going to blue.
Another net violation. That's their third of this opening set here. Again, Patricia Ramos Antonelli's service. And that ball is out of play. Well left by Patrizia. Solberg sets up Antonelli. Antonelli goes cross-court. The ball is left, but the ball is out of play. So at the technical timeout, halfway point of the opening set, it's an evenly matched between the experienced pairing of Solberg and Antonelli, who have the 1-point advantage over Ramos and Silva going into this 30-second break. You have to go way back to the 2018 season and the 7th of June in 2018 to the Espino 4-star competition when the last time these two teams met. The winners were Antonelli and Carolina Salgado. But it went to 3 sets. 21-15, 19-21, and then 15-13. So Silva Ramos and Cavalcanti Barbosa Silva. Or Ramos and Silva. Looking for revenge here. Rebecca wearing the number in the lime green is a talented youngster. Both Patrizia and Rebecca have taken medals at World Junior Championship level. Gold at under 21 years of age, gold in the Youth Olympics of Nanjing in 2014. And of course, Anna Patrizia, who's at the back of the court, has played with Duda, who's become one of the most successful youngest players on the FIVB Women's World Tour. But immediately out of the technical timeout, Solberg and Antonelli take the first score and the break at 12-10. Carol with service. That's a great shot. That really is a good shot from Rebecca Silva.
11 looking at 12.
Here she is with service. Serving Antonelli. That's her partner Solberg with the set. Antonelli just getting a little frustrated. Starting to feel the heat of the block from Ana Ramos. That's a good dig from Antonelli.
Net violation, call against blue, point going to green.
Well, the net violation. 12 all here.
Called by Brazil, blue. To now trail 12-13.
Points to 12. So Antonelli and Salgado feel that they need to call a timeout here. Just a couple of plays after the technical timeout. To the left of your screens with number 2 is Rebecca Barbosa Silva. To the right is Ana Ramos. Ana Patrizia. Patrizia is written on her shirt. So here's a chance for Ramos and Silva, serving 13-12 in the lime green. The dark blue shirts, Antonelli, comes back off that timeout, justifies the call of the timeout, stopping the play. These dark blue and white tops. Scores tied at 13-all. Antonelli with the service. Serving Ramos. Silva with the set. Ramos now. Good strike of the ball right down the middle. Classic side out from the two younger players out of Brazil. Add all the teams together, out of all the ages together, I should say, of the two teams on court. And it's 45 for the Brazilians in the lime green shirts to 65 of the veterans in the navy blue. So you can understand that Solberg and Antonelli will start to get a little frustrated to see the first break for the youngsters Ramos and Silva. At 15-13. Back set for Antonelli. Antonelli gets underneath the ball and puts it out of play. And 16-13. Ramos and Silva, who've come through the qualifying rounds in this tournament to come all the way through to the final four, and now a shot at bronze. Both of these teams were beaten by the Canadians in the semi-finals 24 hours ago. Therefore, it leaves us with an all-Brazilian bronze medal match and an all-Canadian gold medal match. But this is quite a surprise. Well, Antonelli with a little bit of luck there. Ramos and Silva on screen were expecting the ball to come back at them. Neither of the players at the net. A little bit of heat on Antonelli here now. Carol Salgado Solberg with service. Looking to stay in this opening set here. Serve Silva. Ramos with a little poke over the net. Well, good work. Serving, running all the way through to the net just to pick up that ball as the opponents tried to go over on the second contact. Good play from Solberg.
Your partner needs to be faster, okay? I know, she needs to be faster.
Referee just having a little word with Antonelli, wants the preparation for play a little quicker. Service error from Solberg allows Ramos Silva to go three clear once again. It's a good shot over the block of Ramos. Antonelli with the service. It's a good serve from Antonelli. Silva with a little drop shot, good cover. Solberg puts it away, but the ball is out of play, just to the left of your screens. You see the linesman's flag into the air. 19-16, quick side switch. Sun moving around and getting a lot higher on center court now. These side switches may make a difference. Ramos with the serve. Antonelli now on the attack. Oh, that is right on the line. Flag stays down. Important point back on the board for Solberg Antonelli. Carol Solberg with service. Goes to Ramos, now on the attack. The block is there, but good cover from Silva. Silva now looks to finish, to go to set point. Solberg with the set for Antonelli. And another point back on the board for Solberg. They're clawing their way back into this set. Oh, just a couple of moments ago, we thought Ramos and Silva had signed, sealed, and delivered the opener. Not the case at the moment. Here's Solberg with service once again, looking to tie the scores at 19 all. Again, targeting Ramos with the service. Set point for Patricia Ramos and Rebecca Silva.
Serving set point to 18, and that's Rebecca back to serve.
Silva with a service, serving Antonelli. That's been their tactic throughout this opening set. Little drop off the net from Ramos, works perfectly, powers the ball to the body of Antonelli. Oh, good hustle from Ramos and Silva. Antonelli sets up Solberg to finish it.
Carl closing the rally with a knock off the block.
Good play from Solberg and Antonelli.
Set point number 2. We got a timeout taken on the court by Brazil. Green as they still lead. Here in our
And it looks like Ana Ramos and Rebecca Silva have called a timeout here. Just trying to break the rhythm of the two experienced players on screen. Just to your left, that's Maria Antonelli, 34 years of age, out of Rio de Janeiro. To the right is Carolina Salgado Solberg, again 31 years of age from Rio de Janeiro. Well, many people tipped the experienced duo to get the better of these two. Number 2 there, that is Rebecca Silva. And Ana Ramos to the right of your shot. 20 years of age, Ramos, 25 years of age. From Espinosa and Fortaleza in Brazil. Let's see if this timeout pays dividends now for Ana Ramos and Rebecca Silva. Just need a side out to wrap up this first set. Antonelli with the service. Ana Ramos takes the serve receive now on the attack. Spikes the ball down to Antonelli. There is the first set, and good play, good tactical play, calling that timeout, then coming out to pick up the set point. And Ana Ramos and Rebecca Silva take that first set, 21-19.
Reception, you will serve. Which side would you like?
Let's take a look at some of the highlights and the best of the action from this opening bronze medal set.
Foi problema. Você deu muita opção de largada na diagonal, vindo encaixando, tirando. Você não vai ganhar dela assim, ó. A defesa ela tá parada na sua diagonal assim, ó. Tem que encarar. Ficar sua linha cruzada. A linha cruzada ela tá, eu tenho que atacar pro meio. Quando eu ver ela pegou.
So the pressure is on. The experienced duo in the dark blue shirts, Maria Antonelli and Carolina Solberg, two very established players from the FIVB World Tour, both out of Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. They've lost that first set, 21-19, to this new team of Ana Ramos and Rebecca Silva. And now the veterans of the Women's Tour, Antonelli and Solberg, need to win the second set to stay in the bronze medal match. Well, Patricia Ramos showing that she's got some soccer skills, but not quite keeping the ball up or in play. First point on the board goes to Antonelli and Solberg. Silva gets just a little under that ball, strikes it way too deep. 2-0. Well left.
Service goes out of play for a point.
Good judgment of the play from Rebecca Silva. First point on the board, but they've already wrapped up that first set. The pressure is on Solberg and Antonelli. Antonelli's on the attack.
Cut shot falls wide. Scores tied at 2s.
Scores are tied at 2 points all. That ball is out of play as well.
Misses just a few centimeters long. 3-2. Brazil Green now in the lead.
Well, for Antonelli and Solberg, this is their first tournament since the Tour Finals in Hamburg, Germany back in August, where of course they took 4th position, $35,000 in prize money. Stark contrast, their young opponents. Remember, Patricia Ramos, just 20 years of age, 25 years of age, her partner Rebecca Silva, have been busy in the early part of the tour, taking silver in Yangzhou earlier this month, and also playing in Qinzhou, the 3-star event in September, where they took gold. Ramos to Silva. Solberg drops off the net, but is caught
Double contact called on.
Moving back and makes a double contact error whilst trying to drop back off the net. The break and advantage is back with Ramos Silva. They will be delighted if they can wrap this up in 2. That ball looks a little long as well from Antonelli. Cross-court spike from Maria Antonelli. Hasn't quite got the target and the weight on the ball that she was hoping for. Again, Patricia Ramos targets Antonelli with the serve. But Carol Solberg gets her partner out of trouble there with a lovely little cross-court shot. Trailing by 2 with Antonelli taking the serve. Patricia Ramos. Good attacking play at the net, 7-4. It's a good deep serve to Antonelli. Off the block, choose the ball. Anna Patrizia or Patricia Ramos. Ramos, as she's named on our graphic, having a spectacular second set here. Perfect set from her partner. Swings that right arm, tools the ball off the block of Solberg. Now 4 clear. Antonelli rolls it off the block. Antonelli and Solberg in those dark blue P1440 shirts. P1440 to represent every minute of the day. And one of the taglines of this competition, every minute of the day with purpose. Kerry Walsh-Jennings, who has devised this P1440 American series, has really come up with something very unique. It's been a huge success throughout the week. Grandstand's not quite full this morning due to some pretty frightening lightning storms and thunderstorms earlier in the day, but the stands are now starting to fill as the sunshine breaks through. And here's Antonelli with the perfect shot. Fires it down the line. Take it 6-9. Antonelli and Solberg on your screen there must win this second set to force it to a 3rd set tiebreak. Maria Antonelli with the serve. Serving Ramos. Ramos now on the attack. She's having a good game. You can see how she's capitalizing on being the tallest player on the court. 6'4", 193 centimeters. 4 points clear now. Rebecca Silva with the service. Here's Antonelli on the attack. Over the top of the block. And that's a lovely shot over the top of both of the players. Just rolls that ball high. It just drops like a stone at the end. Lovely shot. Watch here. Up she goes. Height is there. Length is there. And it just drops right on time. Solberg with the service. That's a nice little pokey, cheeky, confident, and very effective.
Making it 11-7.
Patricia Ramos with serve. Targeting Antonelli, that's been the game plan. Over the top again, Antonelli. 2 shots back-to-back over the top of the block.
8-7-11.
The damage has been done in the early exchanges by Ramos and Silva. And Antonelli with service now, and her partner Solberg need to get on a point run here. It's a nice back set. And
Right side attack goes wide.
just a little wide. Well left by Antonelli. From our view up here in the commentary box, that looked like it was in play. But the referee has the perfect chair. Clawing those points back. Oh, well, the thought was there to go over on the first contact with that little bump set, but it was just way too deep. And at the halfway point of the second set, it is Ana Ramos and Rebecca Silva that have the advantage at 12 points to 9, and they have already won the first set at 21 to 19. I have to admit, a little surprised to see Solberg and Antonelli, Maria Antonelli and Carol Solberg, just struggling a little here. No question. These 2 young Brazilians have kick-started the new season in style. Confident and really warmed up in the early part of the 2018-2019 tour with a silver and a gold medal in their last 2 competitions over in China. And now here in Las Vegas, Southern Nevada, literally picking it up where they left off at the beginning of this month for their 3rd, or looking good, I have to say, for their 3rd medal in successive tournaments. The experienced pairing of Antonelli and Solberg need to dig deep now in the second half of this second set. And here's Maria Antonelli with the attack. And first point is on the board, then just trailing by 2. Dark blue and white shirts of Carol Solberg, who serves for Brazil. A little unlucky there, wasn't she, Ramos? Look at Solberg trying to fire up her partner. They know that if this goes to a 3rd set tiebreak, the stat book says it could go either team's way, but you'd bet with the more experienced pairing. It's a good set from Solberg. Oh, she just caught that on the side of her hand. It looked like punches the ball out of bounds. It means that Ana Patricia Ramos and Rebecca Silva maintain their 2-point break advantage at 13-11. And Ana Patricia with the serve, just 20 years of age. Another clear example of the strength and depth of women's beach volleyball in South America. Beautiful shot. Antonelli with service, experienced player on court. Well, there's definitely going to be a little conversation between the two referees because Ana Patricia Ramos was clearly infringed by Carol Solberg there. A little bumping and barging going on, and it's affected the shot.
Looks like the play is to be overcalled. I believe it's an interference.
The ball was inside the antenna, and you got in the way of the, and she could not make a good pass.
So clear analysis from the referee. That's good to see in here. Brian Hebert of Canada saying the ball was inside the antenna, but of course Solberg interfered with Ana Ramos, and they are given the points. Well, that's the skill factor of the veterans from Brazil in these dark blue shirts, because they bounce back immediately. Solberg with the service, trailing by 1. This to tie the scores. Here's Silva on the attack. And that ball is out of play. It looks long from the camera angle. And we have a tie at 14-all. Great play from Solberg and Antonelli, digging deep at 1.4 behind the youngsters. But slowly but surely battling their way back into this second set with the hope of taking it to a third set tiebreak. Solberg serves Silva. Silva now on the attack for Brazil. Good shot, very quick, powerful play. Whips that arm and the ball down to the sand.
15-14.
And right down the center of the court, here she is with service. 25-year-old from Fortaleza. It's a good set. Antonelli keeps the ball up. Surely she can put it away this time. Again, great cover from Antonelli. Oh, and that's on the line. Well, good hustle from both teams. Great play. A good rally. And it ties the scores up at 15-all. Carol Solberg on screen there. Antonelli going to the back of court to serve. Antonelli and Solberg know they have to win this second set. Here's Maria with service. That's a beautiful shot. A little bit of a help from the net, maybe, but the cut shot was clear from Silva. And that was a real pressure side out for this new young Brazilian team. This is their 7th FIVB World Tour tournament together. Now, this is not good news. Clearly, Ana Patricia Ramos is in quite serious discomfort here. And it was a spin and turn. Medical staff are there, which is good to see very quickly. I hate to say, but it looked like quite a nasty twist on the knee. The pain was immediate, which tells us that it's, well, the medical staff saying, and it looks like it's a torn ligament, maybe even lower limb. Well, they all the best of friends went on tour. Brazilians, they all support each other. Often they've played with each other. So there's concern from all three of the other players for Ana Patricia Ramos. She's just 20 years of age, the youngest player on court. Now the medical staff's attention switches to the ankle. Let's just take a look at the replay slowly here. She's on the left. There she is, up for the block. Now let's watch carefully on the landing, and there. And it looks to be the left ankle as the foot slipped on the sand that's taken quite a nasty twist, even a possible break. Different camera angle. Up, Ana Patricia goes for the block. Then she lands, watch the left foot. A scream of pain. And it couldn't, well, have come at a more frustrating time. She's already with her partner, Rebecca Silva, won the first set, 21-19, 16 all in the second set. And I'm not sure that this match will go much further. Still in pain. There's a lovely shot of Maria Antonelli doing everything she possibly can just to comfort the youngster. Questions coming from both the players. Can she carry on? And of course now, the Brazilian coach surely is thinking, should she play on? If it is an injury, continuing to play could potentially make that injury even worse. There's that little slip of the left leg and the ankle in the sand. Rest assured, she's listening to every little bit of advice that Carolina Salgado Solberg is giving to her right now. What a disappointment this is for the youngster. As we've been saying throughout this bronze medal match here on center court at the P1440 Las Vegas Open, these two young Brazilian players who've come through the qualifying rounds, the country quota rounds, have played more games than any other team. Well, a round of applause from the crowd for getting up on her feet, but to be able to maintain the focus and pace of play that Ana Patricia. And this may mean a forfeit of the match due to injury. I can't see it. And a forfeit of the match surely is on the cards due to injury.
3 minutes for the last.
3 minutes. 5 minutes is the official medical time allowed before a decision has to be taken. And the FIVB officials led one of the Brazilian coaches onto the court.
Should already put the ice and tape really quickly to don't get big. Yes.
Just waiting to see now how bad the swelling potentially is. Clearly still in pain and discomfort. Ana Patricia Ramos.
She wants to try to...
It looks like she wants to play on. We're trying our best to just eavesdrop on the conversations between players and coaches down there right now. I'm not sure this is a wise move at all if she does continue, but it looks like the match will be forfeited due to injury. There's another medical inspection going to take place. Still within time.
You get a heel and lace pad, Erica. Should be in that main section right here.
1 minute left within that 5-minute medical assistance time that's allowed within the rule book before the match will be forfeited and the bronze medal will go. And they can call a timeout perhaps and save another 30 seconds.
They can call a timeout after.
You can clearly see the swelling from that shot. That's great work from our cameraman. And their discomfort. I'm not sure. Well, they've done the work, haven't they? They were so close. Winning that first set at 21-19. Scores all tied at 16 all in the second. So close to it. 2-0. And their third medal of the
5 minutes have elapsed.
2019 season.
Player, you have a timeout you can call. Take your
Timeout is called.
Yeah, they've given her the 5-minute limit.
Timeout 3.
Counter in the section, second section.
There's her teammate Rebecca Silva watching on.
About 30 seconds.
I'm not sure this is going to be a wise move. I so hope I'm wrong.
Medical timeout. Attempt to resume play after the medical timeout here in our bronze medal match.
Now let's watch carefully here and see how, when she puts pressure on that ankle, whether the ankle can just take the weight first and foremost. Here we see a very brave Ana Patricia Ramos hobbling back onto court.
Your timeout is finished. Can you resume the play?
Well, no question of a doubt, this is a pretty gutsy performance, but how will it affect her play? She'd rather try than forfeit the match.
Here in our bronze medal match. Score 16-16 between Brazil blue and Brazil green.
Well, better to go down fighting than not joining the fight at all. Maria Antonelli will resume this second set. The scores are all tied at 16 all. But Antonelli and her partner Solberg have to win this. Well, look, you can clearly see her hobbling. But the point, first point after the 5-minute medical stop goes to Solberg and Antonelli. Maria Antonelli with service now. Does she target the injured Patricia? Well, she has to. Over on 2. Again, her partner trying everything she can to keep her out of the match. Carol Solberg goes cross-court. And the ball is called as good on the line. Scores are tied at 17 points all. She's just got to try and hang on in there, hasn't she? Let's see how she copes with service. It'll be a basic. Here's Antonelli.
Maria with the stuff of the net per point going to blue, 18-17.
Now, of course, if Solberg and Antonelli, and we'd expect them to with the injured Ana Patricia Ramos take this second set, then she's got to come out and play the third set tiebreak.
Maria back to serve for blue, 18-17.
Antonelli for Brazil. Oh, serves an ace. Right down the line there. 19-17. One feels now with just clever placement of the service. It's only a matter of time before the scores are all set.
Ball falls on the green side.
And that's it. I think she said enough is enough. Ana Patricia Ramos has called it. She cannot play. And well, it is commiserations, really. She's given it a go, but it is Antonelli and Solberg that take the bronze medal. What a disappointment, having won that first set 21-19. Almost in control of that second set for a 2-0 victory for the bronze medal. A twist of the ankle, and the dream of a third successive medal in the early part of the 2019 World Tour is gone in a second. And you can see from these live pictures that the young Brazilian clearly heartbroken, having to forfeit the match. Let's go down to the Olympic silver medalist, Mike Dodd, and get more on this story. Mike, to you.
Yes, I'm here with the bronze medalist from Brazil. And I say congratulations, but with a heavy heart, right? Because Ana Patricia went down, and I know I saw you so emotional on the side, and you have to realize that that's just sports and it happens.
Yes, I'm a human, and I'm a professional. We work hard every day, and they are so young and have a lot of games to do in their lives. So I don't know, but I thought it was my fault. When she left, she followed. In the same time, I touched her because I knew was very strong, and it's the game, but. It's sad. But it's sad. It's sad. I start to cry there because I don't wanna. If I can come back, I do it for sure.
Yeah, and you know we all play, and we all have been in situations like that, and it just happens. It's sports, and it's nothing that you have to take a personal responsibility for. Carolina, you know, you guys had such a tough match last night with Canada, late into the night with the lights on. How difficult was it to prepare for this early bronze medal match?
Yeah, it was really hard. Yesterday was a really tough match. We put all we had into the court. At the same time, I was really sad. I was like, you know, I was proud of me and Maria. We gave our best, and they are playing so good at Canada. So, but right now, I'm so sad about them. I had the same thing as Ana Patricia in Portugal, just the same, and in Poland, yeah. And I know she will come back really quickly. She's so strong and such a good player, and just hope her recover. Right now, I just can't think about this.
Well, congratulations on just finishing the season strong. Thanks. And continued success. Bronze medal, not too bad.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike. Thanks a lot.
And
it means a lot.
Thank you, all Americans, to the support for all teams in the world. Congratulations for 1440. Will be a really good tournament. I know it, and congrats for Carrie and everybody behind this. It's such a beautiful show here. Thank you.
Muito obrigado.
Well, I totally agree with Maria Antonelli. Congratulations to Kerry Welsh-Jennings and the P1440 team. Let's take a look at the best of the action from this intriguing women's bronze medal match. Solberg with the setback. Ramos to Silva. Solberg drop. That's a nice little poke, cheeky. So an emotional women's bronze medal match. Congratulations to Mira Antonelli and Carolina Salgado. The gold medal matches are next up here on Centre Court. Norway v Poland up next. From Nick Fellows, many thanks for your company. Until the next match, it's goodbye for now.